Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna have another garden tour. This is gonna be the backyard garden tour, and this is the gate that goes to my backyard. So right here I have two planters, and they both have the same things on them. They have a beautiful arborvitae, and they have Supertunia Bordeaux and some alyssum. The alyssum was not a variety that is heat tolerant, so it's kind of fading away, but it's okay because like you guys can see, the Supertunia Bordeaux is just doing amazing and is touching the ground already. I just love how these arrangements turn out, and they're purple. They're so beautiful. I cannot. And I also have a video of how I planted the petunias on the planters. Right here I have my hay racks, and on my hay racks I have creeping Jenny. This creeping Jenny was actually only two plants that I split in half, and I show you guys how to do it on the video where I planted these hay racks. And then I have some beautiful double up begonias from Proven Winners, and they are looking so pretty. The little pom-poms are so delicate and pretty and cute. Yeah, I love it. I love how this this hay rack turned out. And then these are the Caroline Wharton caladiums. They're doing so good as well. These hay racks turned out just like I had envisioned them in my head. When I planted it, I was kind of worried that it wasn't gonna turn out like I was seeing it in my head, but it did. It totally did, and it looks so pretty. Right here we have a little bird friend that my daughter got from the store when we went. She loves birds. We have some little birds over here that are screaming too. When I'm doing voiceover, they always like to talk. And then I brought a little bit of pink over to this little corner with the Supertunia Vista bubble gum on a hanging basket. And then this is the door, my kitchen door, and I planted some Supertunia Bordeaux and Supertunia Vista bubblegum on the hay racks, so I could bring the color of the purple and the pink to this end. So let's go into the backyard. So this is Carlita's little circle garden, and we planted some zinnias. These are some really tiny zinnias. They're so small, and she loves how cute and tiny they are, and that's why she wanted them in the garden. She has some veronica, some lilies, a little house that Carlos made for her. I think I already mentioned that he's a welder like a million times, but he made it for her because he's a welder, and it's iron, and it's so pretty. And we made a little path for her too, for the little house. She has a little tiny fairy garden, little tree, some petunias that I need to come and cut back. She really loved this like purple color. And I told her that these ones were the ones that I grew from seed, but she said that she loved the color, and it was perfect that her mommy grew them, and that's why she wanted them here. But I need to cut them back a little bit to see if they're gonna flush out again, because they're very leggy. And then right here we have the liatris that she absolutely loves, and she touches it whenever they don't have bees because it's so soft and so pretty. Yeah, she loves the liatris. I think this is her favorite plant of all times, liatris. These are the guys that keep making all of those sounds. They're so cute, but so loud. Right here I'm going to start with the first swoop of this really long flower bed, and right here I planted some of the extra snapdragons that I had from the cut flower garden, and they're looking really nice, and I already cut a few stems off of these ones as well, and they're looking so pretty. And then right here we have the impatient hedge. I need to start fertilizing it because I haven't done it not even one time this year, and I think this is why they don't have as many blooms as the ones in the front yard, but they're still beautiful. They're really pretty, and I have a double impatient and some of the regular impatiens as well. And right here we have a David Austin rose that already bloomed, so I cut it back we have more snapdragons. These are actually the rocket mix snapdragons, and I already cut it from this side as well. I've cut flowers from everywhere at this point. um, but yeah, and then they're called snapdragons because they snap at you if you squish them. The kids love when I do this, and they like cutting little snapdragon blooms and just doing them themselves as well. I think they're a really cool flower to have in your garden, and they're edible. Right here we have another double impatient. These ones are from Proven Winners. This whole arrangement is from Proven Winners, and I also added a little bit of Creeping Jenny. And this is my Strawberry Sundae hydrangea, and it is so beautiful, so beautiful. I cut it really hard last year, and I'm glad I did it because it got so many really strong stems this year. We also have a little bit of pink Veronica. And then more snapdragons, and these are the Madame Butterfly mix snapdragons, and you guys can see the difference between the doubles and the singles. They're both really beautiful, and they're both prolific. And I have another David Austin rose, a boxwood, and another of the Strawberry Sundae hydrangeas. This one only has 3 blooms, but it's fine. Hopefully next year I'm gonna have more blooms off of this hydrangea. And then this is how this little swoop looks like. It's so pretty. I absolutely love almost everything I planted on this area. So right here I have a really beautiful butterfly bush. This bush attracts so many pollinators, butterflies, bees, everything you can think of, and it smells so nice. I really love butterfly bushes. This one right here is a lemon coral sedum, and next to it I have a double up pink begonia. They're both Proven Winner plants, and I think the two textures look so good with each other. And these begonias are so prolific. They throw up so many blooms, and I just love how it looks. I think this is something that I will repeat next year. I am not going to repeat these caladiums. They're not doing too hot, and this is the second year I plant them, and then last year they didn't do too well either. So I don't think I'll be purchasing these caladiums again. They're really pretty, but yeah, they're not doing too hot. And right here I have a double impatiens. These are the Rockapulco Red from Proven Winners. And they are so pretty. I am obsessed with this double impatiens. I wanted them so bad last year, and I couldn't find any of them. And this year they had them everywhere, and I'm so happy because I have enjoyed them so much because they look like little tiny roses, and this plant is full of them. And I also added some Creeping Jenny on this hanging basket. Then I have another butterfly bush, a rose, a boxwood, and an elephant ear. And this soup is the same as the first one. The only plants that I planted different on this soup are the elephant ear, the coleus, sorry, I said caladiums. The coleus, this is the fishnet stockings by Proven Selections, and this hardy hibiscus that is also by Proven Winners, and this one has not bloomed yet, but it has a lot of buds. Then we have another rose and more coleus. These coleus are from Better Homes and Gardens. I think they didn't have a name. They just had a Better Homes and Garden pot. I got them from Walmart. And then the little heart pieces, Carlos welded them for me, and they're so pretty. And I'm cutting the blooms out of these coleuses because the blooms are not that pretty. And then I have a hydrangea. This is the Strawberry Sundae hydrangeas. And this one only gave me one bloom, because this one, when I bought it, it was really tiny, but it's doing really good this year compared to last. And right here I have more Coleus. This is the Color Blaze Coleus from Proven Winners, and I am obsessed with this Coleus. It has that really pretty like magenta vein, and it has those green edges, and it just looks so pretty, and it looks so nice paired with elephant ears, don't you think? And I've been struggling with a little animal that keeps eating all my cornflowers. I don't know what kind of animal it is, but it loves cornflowers. I haven't done anything to repel it, but I might have to, because it's gonna kill my cornflowers. And I also planted in this really big flower bed, I planted some lilies. I have a whole bunch of different kind of lilies. I only order pink and white, but I got different colors, but that's fine. I actually like it. I like it. It was a really good mistake from the company that I ordered from, because I enjoyed it. And right here I have another quick fire hydrangea. This is the same type as I have in the front yard. The only difference is that this one is in a bush type, not in a tree type. Yeah, and I absolutely love this hydrangea. It is so pretty and airy. And this is how this flower bed looks. I'm not gonna lie, this flower bed looks a little crazy. But you know what? I like it. I really like how it looks. And right here we have the Carlin Wharton caladiums, and they have gotten so thick and lush, just how I like it. It's so pretty. And then I have a few more cornflowers over here, and you guys can see they're munched on too. And then another Beverly Rose. And this one right here is another Beverly Rose, and this one has some blooms. This is its second flush of blooms, so there's not many on it, but oh my gosh, even one or two blooms fills this area with really nice smell, really nice fragrance. It smells so good. And right here I have my blue chiffon Rose of Sharon that it started with its bloom, and oh my gosh, blooming, and oh my gosh, look at it. It's so pretty. This Rose of Sharon is my favorite one. It's so pretty. I just cannot with it. It is so pretty. It's such a pretty plant. And this one is in a tree form. And the slugs are eating my hostas. I should have baited as soon as I saw leafy growth coming out of the ground, but I didn't, so it's my fault. But I'll keep in mind for next year that I need to do it as soon as possible. And right here I have a little tree log, tree stump, and I have a little hanging basket sitting on it. And I have some creeping Jenny, some white impatiens, red impatiens, and a beautiful red caladium. And it looks so pretty right here. It's such a really nice little like surprise at the end of the flower bed. And this is how my little path is looking this year. It looks so pretty. I have a lot of different shade annuals that give a lot of color to this area, and some perennials. I have hostas, impatiens, caladiums, elephant ears, and a beautiful endless summer hydrangea. This hydrangea is the endless summer crush hydrangea, and it's just full of blooms. This is only its second year in the garden, and it's just looking amazing plant. I want more in my garden for sure. And these are the elephant ears I planted in my tropical garden video, and it was a really giant bulb. It was so big. If you guys go watch it, you guys can see that it was a big giant bulb, and it's supposed to get up to 8 feet tall. So we'll see if that happens. And right here I have a limelight hydrangea that is all bud up, and I cannot wait to see those beautiful big panicle flowers that it produces. But yeah, I really love how this area is looking. And on this area, I have some liriope grass and some more hostas. I have some hydrangeas that are not doing too good, but hopefully next year they'll do better. And a little swoop of hostas as well. These ones are the hostas that they sell at Lowe's that don't have a name. They only say hosta, and they have grown really big. These hydrangeas over here are the Invincible Spirit 2 from Proven Winners. I planted them last year, and they were only in quart size containers, so they were really tiny, and they have grown a lot. This is a Pinky Winky hydrangea from Proven Winners, and it only has one bloom. So yeah, I hope all of these plants do way better next year. So right here we're in one of the sides of the shed, and I have heucheras, begonias, elephant ears, some creeping sedum that is looking so nice. I love creeping sedum, especially the one from Proven Winners. And yeah, like I said, some beautiful elephant ears. And this area is pretty shady, so I planted a lot of things that could take shade. And right here, this is the front of the shed, and I have two on standard hydrangeas, panicle hydrangeas, and they're looking so nice this year. Yeah, I really love how all of this is looking. And then right here, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of the cut flower garden. It's doing amazing as well. In the pots, I have some geraniums. These are the first geraniums I planted in my garden ever. So I'm pretty proud of them. And then some alyssum and evobulus. And then I have some zinnias as well. These are the Sumbo zinnias. They're so pretty. And then I have another hardy hibiscus. And then this side is pretty similar. I have the same thing in the pots, the geraniums, and I'm just gonna cut all of these blooms, spent blooms. I usually, whenever I see something that's spent, I usually just take it off. And then I have some super tunia honey, and then another of the panicle on standard hydrangeas. And I just absolutely love how this area looks this year. And I have some serendipity alliums, and I cannot wait to see the blooms on these plants. I was on the hunt for them last year and I could not find them, so I'm pretty excited that I found them this year. And right here is pretty much the same as the other side of the shed with the begonias and the creeping sedum and the heucheras. And right here is the cut flower garden area. I'm not gonna really talk about these plants because I already made a garden tour just about the cut flower garden, but I am gonna show you a few of the flowers right here. I love the little mini zinnias, the little mini Sumbo zinnias, and I got these seeds from the flower seeds from Johnny Seeds. I am so excited about my dahlias. I finally have some buds. Oh, I cannot wait to see them explode. And right here are the Berneri giant zinnias. These ones were not in bloom when I did the cut flower garden tour. But oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. They're so big and full of petals. I think this is a really nice little activity that people that have children like I do can do with them. The kids really enjoy watching them grow from seed, and yeah, they're so beautiful. And I don't think you have to grow them for cutting. You can grow them just to have them in your garden because they're so pretty and it's a really beautiful plant. This is another plant that is super easy to start from seed, and it's a really cool plant to have in the garden. This is the emerald tassels amaranth from Johnny Seeds, and it's such a cool plant. It's very unique. And then right here I have a few straw flowers that have come into full bloom, and they are just so pretty, and kids also enjoy touching those. And then right here I have a little proven winner section, and I have used these flowers for arrangements a lot. And then right here I just have a really pretty planter. The petunias on this area are not for cutting, they're just for show because I like the beautiful show that the petunias give me in the garden. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. We're to 500 now, and I'm just mind blown. And thank you so much for all the beautiful comments about the garden. You guys know I'm not a professional gardener and I make a lot of mistakes, but you guys have always been so nice, polite, and just amazing to me. And I'm just super excited about the beautiful garden community that we're building together. We're just a whole bunch of crazy plant people that love gardens, that love seeing other people's gardens. And thank you so much for all the love and for everyone's beautiful comments. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you guys like today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy all the beautiful blooms, and see you till next time. Bye bye.